What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news.
So he's a piece of shit that drama farms. I just don't like those type of people, man. Who's the one dude that runs Drama Alert? Keemstar. He is a very low effort Keemstar.
We have a drama alert, ladies and gentlemen. We have Tickle Me Pink again, teeing off on some other Tarkov creators. This time it's NoiceGuy. Tickle Me Pink is a pretty big YouTuber, pretty big streamer. He's been around Tarkov for a while. NoiceGuy's the same, very big YouTuber, very big in the Tarkov community. He's the guy that does like all the video updates, like the update videos. If you've played Tarkov, you've watched this guy's videos, most likely. So we'll get into Tickle Me Pink's take. For once, it's not me involved in all the drama for once. So we'll get straight into it. We'll be fair. We'll assess both sides. We'll have a look at the whole story, and we'll rate Tickle Me Pink's drama alerts. Seems to be in that business now.
This is when NoiceGuy Tarkov went ahead and told Time about the flare. Now, NoiceGuy Tarkov was under NDA from Battlestate Games. You know him, Cry Guy Tarkov, maybe. He's the one that reports on Tarkov news. You might remember him from the drama. He pretended to cry when the flare came out and the whole new edition of the game came out. He pretended to cry that it was the end of the world, and he got a lot of money for doing so. It's kind of his whole shtick.
I really got to point this out. I'm not sure if Tickle Me Pink's aware, but I do believe his bird took a dump on his shoulder while he was posting this drama alert. I had to speak on that.
And the whole new edition of the game came out. He pretended to cry that it was the end of the world, and he got a lot of money for doing so. It's kind of his whole shtick, begging on Patreon and having you guys fund whatever he wants to do. But this is where these two became friends, and where I personally first heard of like the flare from the Unheard edition. It would bring your friends back to life, and that's kind of what kickstarted the whole drama. Maybe I should have mentioned that a little bit earlier if you guys weren't playing during the drama, because it was just stupid.
Now, just for the video, I just want to point out, this guy did post a video once saying that Dr. Lupo and NoiceGuy were promoting cheating and saying hoorah to cheaters because they were laughing that cheaters were killing Unheard Edition members of the game. And I like to get behind people like this that aren't afraid to speak out. But also in that video, he said that SPT was malware or something like that. He got a bit of backlash for the stuff he was saying, and he did delete the video. I'm not sure if this video will stick around, gentlemen, but you know, this guy does like to speak out and then go back and delete the videos once he gets a bit of backlash. So your mans is known for speaking out, then redacting everything he said and deleting the video entirely. Let's see if he sticks with this one.
Now, we all know NoiceGuy Tarkov. This is, personally, if you guys remember, now we all love Cry Guy Tarkov. If you guys remember, recently Pestilly got to do an interview with Nikita, right? So Nikita agreed to do an interview with Pestilly, and Pestilly spent a week going through all of his comments, Reddit posts, Twitter posts, etc., 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 asking everyone what they wanted out of Nikita, and then he did them all by votes, and likely making 6 figures a year just scamming the player base out of money and not respecting anybody. And that's what's fucking disgusting to me. He gets all this insider information with the flare and the additions to the game coming in as early as 2023, so almost half a year before it happened, right? And as soon is that edition comes out, he reads the room and pretends to cry on a video, scamming his own audience out of hundreds of dollars on super chats as well, and farming it, tries to attack and kill the game that makes him all of this money and has been really kind to him and really gracious to him just to make money and fool you guys. It's just...
Now, he does make some really good points here. I mean, he is teeing off. This guy is... He's on point. I'm not gonna lie. This guy is on point. The stuff he's saying is, you know, I gotta tip my hat. I mean, I mean, it gets a head nod from me.
And he's probably going to false DMCA this channel if I were to put it here. So it'll be on the second channel if you want to see it. He's likely going to go ahead and unlist these videos and probably false DMCA my second channel. But if you want to see it, that is where it'll be, and I'll have it linked in the top right.
Wait, so he's afraid to post this video? Okay. Second channel. There's no audio. Audio's botched. I don't want a copyright strike, so the video is below. So he didn't even post it on his second channel? A Google Drive link? I mean, I'll post it on my channel.
And you guys can come by and straight up buy access to me and even Nikita himself at TwitchCon. If you're not going to TwitchCon, I've also thought of that too, which we'll get to when we actually get to that part. So while I am live, $5 will get you a question to me in the chat, and of course just support the trip in general. Ask whatever you want, I'll answer it. $50 will get you recognition at the beginning of every video that I make about the trip to TwitchCon. That's all the arena stuff, that's all the IRL stuff, everything. It's going to be several videos at least. You also get the blue rank in our Discord for access to the community games and more. If you're a member of the Discord, you know what that means. As well as a question in chat and, of course, support the trip. $100 will get you a question with Nikita that I will record asking him in person for you. Ask whatever you want, seriously, and I will do my best to publicly track what people are already asking so that we don't ask the same question twice. If you are going to TwitchCon, I will also do a private meetup for about an hour for just these people so that we can hang out IRL. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on, so it might go longer than an hour, but I absolutely will at least do an hour. You'll also get everything from the previous tiers, and again, support the trip. Then, last but not least, for $500, if you are going to TwitchCon, you will get to hang out with me and Nikita himself exclusively. He said it'll be good for about 30 minutes, but depending on what's going on, like I said before, with my situation, it could be longer. Ask and talk about whatever you want, just hang out with Nikita and me, and that's pretty much it. Now, if you're not going to TwitchCon, I will video call you on Discord if that's something that you want to do as well, but it's going to be a bit weird to have the phone. I'm sure it's going to be loud wherever we're hanging out. So again, it's up to you. Yeah, this is like the 30th time I'm trying to record this, and I still haven't been figured out how to word this. For those who don't know, this was not the plan. Russia 2028 was the plan. Their next game was their plan. I'll scrape together the cash and I'll get it. Doesn't feel right saying that, but I'm genuinely like, I don't know what to feel about it. It feels wrong. It just doesn't feel right. Where I'm trying to scramble to figure out what do I do to sustain a living doing this stuff. I think the route is going to be Patreon. I'm trying to figure out a viable way of doing that, a real way of doing that. Not just blind support, but you guys actually get benefit from it, and it's tough. If things don't turn around and this fucking roller coaster that is doing content for games and YouTube and the social media side of things doesn't change, there's going to be a flashback from last year. Because this is rough. This is rough. I don't have a life. My life is these games. Weird shit and like bad shit keeps happening. I don't like it. So hopefully we can figure it out.
Wow. That was like a Wings of Redemption. Like, I really need that money for this surgery type deal. Was that what was happening right there? I'm confused. Was he like e-begging for money to get to the TwitchCon or something? Holy shit.
Alright guys, I give up. I don't know when I'll stream again. I really need to make this fucking money. I really wanted to get this fucking surgery, man. I wanted it so fucking bad. I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man. All I wanted to do was, like, I was fucking lonely. I wanted to just fucking stream and have a good time, man. Have a good game. I hate my life. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Now, NoiceGuy has not responded to any of these claims, gentlemen, that he is a grifter and whatnot. Tickle Me Pink made some pretty crazy claims. It's been a day, no response, but I did notice that NoiceGuy did upload a Tarkov video recently, and in the intro, he is doing the unthinkable.
Server that is performing badly for you. A tool that allows you to fix that is GearUp Booster. Especially if you normally have 100 plus ping, GearUp will put you in the best position to have much less, most times significantly less, if this is something that...
Now, you guys know my opinion on GearUp Booster. It is an absolute scam, 100%, and the only content creator that would take that partnership is someone who is desperate for money and does not care at all about their viewership. And it's a really shitty thing to do, in my opinion. I do agree with Tickle Me Pink here, and I mean he's hitting out some facts. He's not, you know, he's speaking reality. And the funny thing is, NoiceGuy actually followed the contract to a T. The exact contract that I got, the exact contract that Sheaf got, the one that Sheaf denied taking. All these other creators are taking it, and they do not care at all about their viewer base. They just do not care. They take, this company flat out tells them to scam their audience, do not mention that it's a paid promotion, and pretend to their viewers that's an amazing app that they use. And NoiceGuy didn't disclose that this was a paid promotion during his video, and people are roasting him in the comments for it. It's good to see that the player base knows about this scam now, and I'm happy that I was able to make people aware that this app and this company should not be trusted at all. Now, me and Tickle Me Pink have had a run-in in the past. I don't really have too much to do with the guy. I don't really know that much about him to make any calls on him. All I know is that he's made some crazy claims. He rarely proves what he's saying. If he does, it's linked on another channel and then linked somewhere from there and linked somewhere from there. And he often deletes videos after speaking out. But this is him when I showed up in his chat. He does make some very wild claims and says some really outrageous stuff, as you'll see.
Now, Green and Blight, you were definitely gargling Blight that first second vibe. It was a horrific look, dude. It's just Tarkov. 10 IQ, get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't think you have no right to be a part of this fucking conversation, dog. You went around trying to fucking destroy content creators for being cheaters, and then it came out that you were fucking cheating the whole fucking time. You were a rage cheater, and the emissaries fucking exposed you. And now you're trying to pretend after 3 fucking days that you're like this changed guy, the bastion of fucking morals, bro. You're just a fucking dipshit, bro. You were cheating. You're dog shit at fucking video games. Then you tried to manipulate people that you had this background information on how they were fucking cheating, and that you liked the fucking limelight. Everyone's gonna forget your fucking name. You remind me of LD, the Tarkov creator who got popular showing people how to fucking cheat and how to fucking use all these glitches, right? And he faded into fucking nothing, dude. You're like schizo is 10 IQ. I don't know why you think your opinion out of anyone's opinion on Tarkov right now carries any fucking weight, bro. Go back to streaming to 2 fucking viewers. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You are going to be the one person that actually gets banned, bro. There's no way I'm going to let someone that actually promotes fucking cheating talk in my chat. Congratulations on being the first person to get fucking banned, bro. I don't know why you thought you could come in here beating your fucking chest and you thought that your fucking word out of anyone's carries any value. You're a spineless fucking coward. You're a fucking freak. Get the fuck out of here. I'm happy to listen to anyone's perspective. but we are not listening to cheat developers' fucking perspectives, bro.
Yes, as you see here, our friend does get very heated. I don't know half of the stuff that he's saying. I don't know whether he's insinuating that I'm a cheat seller or a cheat developer or something. I don't know. And other things he was saying just weren't reality. But, you know, see, I don't hate this guy. I like the fact that he speaks out and he speaks his mind, even though sometimes it might just be him jumping to wild conclusions or whatever he thinks up on the spot. I don't know. Who knows? But I think it's good that this dude is speaking out and calling stuff out that's happening, which is great. I think it needs to happen more. And usually people like this get shunned by the streamer circle and larger streamers, and that's probably what will happen to this guy. I can see it happening solely because he calls it how he sees it at the time, you know, and sometimes he might be wrong and has to go back later and redact stuff, or sometimes he might over exaggerate things or whatever. You know, at least the dude speaks his mind, he bees himself, and he calls bullshit when he sees it, which I think's good. And I think it's definitely something bigger streamers or people in the streamer circle don't like, and they don't like it for a reason. And even though this guy has an opinion of me, I don't have a bad one of him. And he absolutely murked NoiceGuy here with facts. I mean, some of it, I don't know, it wasn't proven. He was saying that NoiceGuy knew about the flare and all that stuff all along. He still's yet to prove that. He's still yet to prove some. Yeah, I think he needs to prove the stuff that he's saying, though. It's, you know, it's a little bit crazy to just say someone knew about something and not prove it. But I'm team Tickle Me Pink, and that's the drama alert. Thank you for watching.